Agriculture is one of the major industries in the world. Rising global population is putting this industry and farmers in pressure to be more productive. To enhance the productivity, we have to apply the new current cutting-edge technologies to field of agriculture, as it has generally been a slow adopter of emerging technologies. We not only have to focus on farming processes, but also improvising the entire farming ecosystem and its ancillary processes. We require massive updating in field of agri-finance, agri-insurance, agri-supply chain management, and agricultural farm-to-fork value chain digitization for better productivity with ease. While significantly increasing our output, we also have to keep in mind the principles of sustainable farming regarding water management, fertilizer management, pesticide management, and grow organically healthy farm products. Today, agri being a global endeavor, one country relies on the crop production in another country. We need a daily real-time monitoring protocol of agriculture access across the globe to minimize the efforts and time required by user. To solve this problem, our Geron group has developed a deep learning-based agri-platform, which monitors the fields and generates recommendations based on real-time verifiable primary data, rather than heuristic thumb rule-based data. It uses artificial intelligence, on top of remote sensing and IoT data, to make objective farming decisions. These fair, incorruptible, and accurate decisions are always in favor of farmers, showing the advantage of quantitative approach over qualitative approach. This system uses NASA's Landsat and ESA's optical and SAR satellite to map the various parameters, like type of land, crop, vegetation index, chlorophyll index, water index, and many more for every inch of farm on this planet. These parameters are analyzed by our Geron's Agri platform, along with providing us recommendations of maximizing the production. Our sustainability AI model also recommends us the optimal use of pesticides, fertilizers, and water consumption for maximum yield without affecting the land. Using IoT and another geographical marking system, we are able to map whole supply chain of every crop produced, right from farm to local sales area, to warehouse, to ports, and agro-commodity processing centers. With the complete imagery of planet for past 25 to 30 years, the system can calculate next yield by using image-based deep neural network. This helps farmers in availing agri-loan within a minute, rather than current methods taking 3 weeks, requiring manual ground-level survey.
What is GIS?
GIS stands for Geographic Information System or Science, which means the physical world or space, information that has a location or place in space, and the technology and methods we use to analyze and map the places in space. Analyze the natural world, like ecosystems, plants, and animals. We use GIS to examine where and how the natural and built worlds meet, including natural resource management. Farmers use GIS to monitor farm production, and when things get stormy, emergency planners use GIS to plan for disasters in the future, search and rescue during a crisis, and damage assessment and recovery.
How do GIS works?
All of the information in the world, from census data to public health, computer searches, and even shopping can be captured in a map. So can the natural systems, like ecosystem processes and farming, all get fed into databases or computer-stored information. That information is examined by an expert, or more likely a team of experts, who analyze the data and model the interactions and outcomes of different scenarios. They write the reports and produce their maps, which then go to other scientists, experts, and community members, who weigh the information, make the decisions, and start planning for the future.
Next, we are going to learn about benefits of GIS in agriculture. The benefits are timely availability of crop statistics for decision making and planning, then for crop growth monitoring. Next, soil status monitoring, and lastly, regular reports regarding total area under cultivation. Next, we're going to talk about GIS applications in agriculture. One of the application is precision farming. What is precision farming? A concept of using the new technologies and collected field information, doing the right thing in the right time at the right place. Precision farming enables to harvest more crop while spending less on fertilizers. Not only do farmers save money on fertilizer, but they save the environment from over-application because a lot of the excess fertilizer tend to end up in streams. Precision farming applies fertilizer only where it's needed. It's size. Another application is we can obtain data from sky through GIS. We can use drones and satellite to get accurate information about agriculture.
Like pictures from satellites shot out in space. Satellites orbit the planet over and over, taking photos as they cross the surface, and send the pictures back down to Earth to be analyzed. We also use airplanes, helicopters, and even drones to get a closer look at things like land cover and elevation. From this information or data, we can monitor things like deforestation and habitat loss over time. Infrared technology can show us urban hotspots, or places where buildings and streets are trapping heat. We monitor amounts and movement of pollution and help combat forest fires using real-time tracking across large areas.
Let's see what can drones collect on a field. Firstly, it can collect information on height of plant and estimate biomass. Second, it can identify the presence of disease and weeds. Thirdly, it observes plant health and food nutrients. And lastly, it able to get 3D elevation. Precision farming, satellites, drones are some of the agriculture technology that farmers and researchers use today. The modern day farmer needs to understand a lot more than just what to seed, soils, nutrients, weather, insects, machinery, and climate. In conclusion, these emerging trends provide the location intelligence farmers need to get the job done faster and with more knowledge.